Okay.
So, good evening. It's nice to meet you in Riga. Not the first time you're visiting Riga.
Of course not.
As we know, basically, one of the first cities you researched as a consultant was Riga. Is it true?
That is true. That was just after we formed the company Gēls Architects.
Yeah.
I had in the 90s done a number of cities.
Outside
of city studies in Australia, especially in Perth, in Melbourne, in Stockholm and Oslo. And then we formed the company, and then the first task was to make a big study about Riga and to give advice about how we thought that you could humanize Riga in various ways.
I had a chance and possibility to read your report and so your suggestions, and today in a conference you told that you are really happy that this book is finally there in Latvian, and you are so proud that your work succeeds in form of book. But how do you feel about this work that was done 18 years ago? And you had very precise suggestions, very concrete ideas, what we should improve in Latvia, in Riga. And how do you feel about this part? Because book is book, but life is life.
I did also say today that the major thing which makes cities change is when the mindset are changing.
I heard that.
And books like this one and the other books I've written have helped to change the way mayors and politicians look at their city and the citizens look at their city. And when the citizen starts to have changed mindset, the politicians will change their mindsets, and then things start to roll out.
So the mistake was that book wasn't there, or it was too early, the research for Latvia?
There were books, but they were not in Latvian. Now we have a book in Latvian, and this book is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The story about this book is that I was approached after having studied and worked for 40 years by a big foundation who are very happy about humanistic city planning. And they say, Jan, we like you to sit down and write down everything you know while you can still remember it. And then we made this book. So it's everything I know.
So this would be the tool that would help us to change local mindset.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it. So everyone should read it.
And this is now out in 30 languages, and the next 9 languages are coming. The next time it will be in Macedonia, then in Finland. Finland is much after Latvia in this case.
Are you sure about it?
Yeah. And then there will be. And in the end of this chain, in the coming year, it's Myanmar down in Southeast Asia.
It's quite far. So what do you like about Riga the most?
I think that Riga is a very fine city. It's got very fine fabric. I think that the wonderful waterfront is not really celebrated. I think
you may not used yet.
Yeah. You can't put a highway along the waterfront, between the waterfront and the city. That's old-fashioned. Even in Moscow they've changed it. In Paris they changed it. In London they changed it. In Copenhagen they changed it. They've changed it in all the places now. I would like to see that being changed over here.
Hopefully we'll see. So I will keep it short. But thank you for your book. We will definitely read and promote it, and one way how we will promote it is through our Facebook page, City for People. And could you ask our viewers we have idea to play a competition, and maybe you have one question to which everyone needs to answer, and then we will make a small lottery between the right answers. Maybe you can have idea.
Maybe you have already said all the things which should be said about that. So you find that out, and you do that competition. And I will watch out very carefully what happens in Riga and in Latvia. And I know that myself and our company is going to be involved again in the future about a follow-up on the old study. And then we'll see now the mindset has changed. We'll see progress.
Very nice. Thank you
Yeah,
for your
you're
small
welcome.
interview,
You're
and all the
welcome.
best. Good luck.
Thank you.